Hello and welcome back, Zelvin here. Let's play some more Banished with the Colonial Charter mod in our town of Redwood Moor. Now, I just plopped down a marketplace up here because I think I need to expand a little bit more. It is a little scary because my population is a little too large for our food production and such. And I did lose my bison. So that's not really good. I'm gonna have to wait and trade for some more bison, I think. Now, another thing I should probably do, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I should probably have backup supplies of each one of these herds. So I should have 2 of each kind instead of just 1 of each kind, so that doesn't happen again. I don't want to have to buy bison and hope that a trader comes by with bison. See what's going on here. Why do people not have jobs? Your job is a mill. Oh yeah, I turned off the mill. That's another thing I did. Let's go back over here to the mill. I have so much flour. I don't really need flour anymore. Now I could build another baker, which would probably be good since I have so much flour. But for now I have like 800 flour. So I turned this off. So let's go ahead and unassign those guys for now. And let's look into building another baker. See if I can squeeze it in down here somewhere because I have flour down here. In fact, I could build it right here and just make them run through the tunnel to go grab it. Let's do that. Windmill makes flour from grain. Okay. Baker. Can't quite squeeze it. Well, I could build it right here. Let's do that. Let's build a baker right there. Looks like I accidentally turned off my... Which one? Not that one. That one. Let's see. Look, we're just running out of everything, basically. Now, I did trade a lot of it away. That is true. But I think a lot of it is the production as well. This isn't as efficient as it could be. Since I have an extra farm here, let's go ahead and up the number of herds people, and let's go ahead and split our cows into 2 different sections here. Let's split them. I believe some of those cows will move down here. Yep. And now at least we'll be safe. We'll be able to continue to produce milk. We have 2 different types of chickens, so if I lose one of them, it's not the end of the world. Let's see what you have. You want to trade a bunch of food, which actually I'm willing to do. Flour is actually worth more than food. Let's just buy a bunch of nut bread. I think I can buy 1,000 nut bread pretty safely and just trade away my beeswax for it. 100 hide coats as well, which would buy me 1,500 units of something else. Buy the fruitcake as well, and 500 corn. That'll get us some food. Now, did I shut this off again? It'll help us fill out some food. I'm not sure I need 4 traders here anymore. Let's go ahead and lower that. Get them back into the economy. Yeah, the reserve of food is low. I do understand that. Let's look here. What are you producing? You're harvesting plums. You produced chestnuts last season. So hopefully you produce plums this season. I'll probably want to keep that in mind. More nomads. I don't know about that. I'm running really low on a lot of resources. Now that will help me build really, really quickly. Yeah, I just don't have any food for them. I think I'm going to have to turn them away. I think it would be kind of suicide to take them right now. It's only 23. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Let's take them. Let's take them in. We got to ramp this up really fast, though, over here. So, while it's still paused, we're going to build stone houses. Let's see. There's going to be a road right there. Start with that. So let's go ahead and do this on both sides. As a start. Let's make sure some of those people are builders. I have 30 building jobs. What's this? See something you collect here. Let's collect that stuff. Just go ahead and collect this whole area. Make sure there's nothing extra in there. May as well collect all this too while we're at it. Give our excessive laborers something to do. Herb Gatherer is not really working anymore. I had an excess and then I traded some away. Oh, I'm missing one herbalist. That might be part of it. See if that doubles the production and that's enough to stay above. Ooh, homeless people. 11 homeless people. Is this thing full? Oh, doesn't look like it'd be full. I don't know. Well, let's get these houses built. Stone road right down, straight down like this. Can't really tell where it is or if that meets. I'll wait till it's built to finish that off there. Which unfortunately leaves a little tiny weird strip there. This means I could build a well, I think. No? Okay, I won't build a well there then. Go ahead and line out some roads here. It's kind of an awkward little area here. I might have to tear this down. Maybe once some of that wood's removed. about my wood gathering? This has looked pretty low recently. Foresters 8 of 8. Woodcutters are only 4 of 5, so let's grab another woodcutter. Miners and stonecutters, it's okay to be low on those. 1 of 2 teachers. Let's go ahead and get that second teacher going. Two of 4 bakers, so a couple bakers. I'll burn through some of that excess. Ooh, it's winter time. We don't have all our houses built yet. Not that it's really going to matter, considering we have no firewood and almost no food to feed them. Is this done? It is. I only want 1 person working here. And we need 3 total. Getting some decent food supplies up here. Unfortunately, no firewood. It's another trader. What do you have for me? Wine, mead, liquor. No, I don't need any of that stuff right now. Oh, another tailor. Let's go ahead and assign you. You are going to actually make wool coats. They should have plenty of wool. Ooh, my church is capped. At 200 members, so probably just need another little church over here, maybe. I'll wait until the houses are built. It is spring. I don't think too many people died from the cold, so there's a start. Alright. I'm curious about my whole supply chain of the wheat industry. Let's look at, well, I suppose inventory. Oh. Click-through's annoying. Let's see. I have almost no beeswax. So let's stop trading away our beeswax for a little while. Inventory. Beeswax. I don't want 1,000. Let's go ahead and lower this to something like 300. That'll put a few out into the economy again, and I'll have a few to trade away. Herbs. I have 160 herbs. Let's dump those back into the economy. I'm gonna have to stop buying stuff every time it comes. I have almost no clothes left. I'm not sure why, so let's dump the clothes back out into the economy. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the firewood too. We're just gonna kind of do away with the whole trader thing for a while. Tools I'm fine on. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be tools and beeswax just to maybe supplement, maybe buy a little bit of food or something. Okay, so what are we going to build up here in the way of food? Maybe a pasture? In the corner here? Something like that. Looks good to me. Let's build a pasture there. Let's go check on our orchard. Well, first, what do you have to trade? Linen, hemp, sand, beeswax, wool, joists, all sorts of random stuff. I don't really want any of that. Did you produce plums last year? You're not producing anything yet. You produce chestnuts still. I'm gonna have to cut this down. I can't harvest it yet. Maybe I should give it some more time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still producing chestnuts. Yeah. I would like to change it to plums. Or maybe I just build a plum orchard over here. think maybe that'll be the idea. Let's see, orchard. Orchard. Let's do dense orchard. Something like... Why can't you build it there? That's weird. Because there's trees in the way? That makes no sense. That makes 0 sense. Alright, let's remove this stuff. Lots of stuff being built. Hopefully we're not going to starve to death before some of this produces food. And hopefully our firewood is actually going up. I really ought to just start producing more, but I'm a little worried about our stored logs. So with that in mind, I really ought to just clear a bunch of land. Just to be sure we have some extra logs. This whole area could be clear cut. There we go. That should help us produce some logs. I suppose I ought to build another area, like probably right... like in another area like this, with a forester in the middle, maybe an herbalist, and probably right here. Problem is that's really far away from anything else. I suppose I could build it over here. That's not extremely far from here. What do you need? You want to trade chestnut, wheat. I have chestnut and wheat. You want... Flax would be really good, but I really can't do that right now. Could buy let's do 300 nut bread for my 300 beeswax, and actually what I'm gonna do is go down to my beeswax here, lower this down to 0 beeswax because I don't want them grabbing any more for now. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, I can't be trading stuff when my economy is diminishing at every single turn. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what I need to do now. Oh, I definitely can release a few builders back into the labor pool since I've built everything. Okay, and speaking of that, let's split my llamas. Grab some llamas here. Where are my llamas? I think they're down here. Are you llamas? No, you're an empty freaking thing. Why are you empty? And you have a person working for you. I'm confused. Do I have llamas? Alright. Herdsman. You're working sheep. No. Llamas. Okay. You split in half. I want llamas over here. I only want one person working here. And herdsman, 6 of 6. Okay, should be fine. I have that extra little spot down here. I'm kind of confused as to what that is all about. Did I move my chickens out of here or something? No, there's chickens in there. What the heck? I want to work this for sure. grab another person. I have chickens there. Okay. Weird. I think I'm going to start making fire bundles out of my corn. I know I'm hurting for food. I'm also hurting for fuel. And part of that is to do with the fact that I'm using fuel to make bricks and stuff. So maybe that'll help smooth that out a little bit. We'll see. Alright. What do you do? You're a fire bundler and you supposedly have no job. Can I not turn this on? Okay. Weird. And I don't think I ever built my plum orchard either, did I? Doesn't look like it. Orchard right here. It's being really weird. Why can't I build an orchard over where there's trees? That doesn't make any sense. Let's just build it right here. It's fine. And let's look at this other orchard. I think I should just keep it as chestnuts. Because I don't think it'll ever produce plums unless I directly tell it to cut it down. Man, I am completely out of food. I think it's early summer and my crops are about to come in. Alright. We have llamas here. They're about to the point where they'll actually start producing. You need to be plums. Need another person working here. I need more food production. Let's go with crop fields. I can't... Why? That is so weird. And that's awkward. Awkward shape. What about here? Will it fit? Oh, I think so. 11 by 11 right there is a crop field. There's another crop field. Alright. Our firewood's actually going up. That's really good. One less thing to worry about for now. Though I am very worried about food. It does look like our herb production is actually going up. Why were these trees not chopped? Can't chop these trees. Why not? So I can't build over them either. No, I can't. Why? Why are there trees here that I cannot build over? That is so confusing. I can't chop them down. I can't remove them. Well, they're just in the way. Great. I guess we'll deal with that. What else? I just missed a trader. Oh well, that's just unfortunate, but I was busy. Let's finish off this little road here. I think I need storage barn around here somewhere as well. I'm producing a lot of stuff here. Let's build a storage barn there. Let's do a stockpile. Let's move our stockpile. I don't like where it's at now. It's not going to be big enough, is it? Do a little stockpile here. Do another one like that. that. That'll be fine. There'll be enough little stockpiles. Let's actually remove this other stockpile. I don't like how it's placed. It's going to take a while to do. Food does look okay. I'm sure by this time next year it'll be low. Just before harvest, it'll be nice and low. You really can't find any more flour, huh? Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and look into that flour situation I was going to look into before I got distracted. Inventory. So we're looking for first wheat. I have 0, so I need to have some farms producing wheat, obviously. And second, flour. There's 0. Okay. So those 2 bakers burnt through flour pretty fast. So next year I need lots of flour. Instead of corn, you're going to make wheat. I'm not sure that'll be enough production, actually. But it's a start. And it'll be a year before we actually need this whole industry up and running. So actually, I'm going to not work this. Let's get rid of all of our workers here. Suppose if I get rid of the workers, I don't actually have to cancel the work on them. Let's make sure it's worked, and all I have to do is add bakers to it. Let's go ahead and click on this to work, but add no people to it until I actually have flour. I'm going to build an orchard. No, orchard. Back here. Just kind of fill in this area. I'll probably just make plums. Oh, that's a crop field. What the heck? Did I really click on the wrong thing twice? Remove that. Build orchard. Dense orchard. Right here. Right there. Just like that. And I want you to make plums. And I want, I guess, 2 people to work there. And I'm going to take a break here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.